Okay. We're gonna get them
Perfect.
started and synced now. Hope everybody's ready for some excitement. Okay, our racers are going to start any second, and we'll get them synced up so that the race can begin unfettered. Who's going to start first? We'll find out. Welcome back, Patty.
Oh yeah, so plugging in the headphones somehow blocked the audio for me. Let's try again.
Alright. Looks like they've both started. Just waiting for the times to line up, and we'll be good. Alright, they are synced and going. Can you see okay, Patty?
Yes, I can.
So we have our first race here of Asbo versus Giz. I think this is, I mean, they're extremely talented players. I don't know. I don't have a favorite to win. I think either of them could easily clinch this.
Yeah, so in the group stages, they finished second and fourth for car. So we are in for some fun.
Yeah, and Asbo has recently been grinding all kinds of crazy records. Or I don't know, like the time trials channel in our Discord is so hard to keep track of sometimes. People are beating
Yes.
records almost every single day. I have no idea what are godly times and what are just like pretty good anymore. It just like keeps getting lower and the bar for play is just getting higher and higher.
Yes, that's absolutely true. Especially car at the moment.
This has been an insane year for DKR. Oh, they both finished first at almost the exact same time. Wow. Okay, this is gonna be a neck and neck race.
I think we have Aspo with a slight lead here. One point something slightly below 2 seconds, maybe.
Just about, yeah. But and they're in car too, so about one bonk could change everything.
Yeah.
I do not like Walrus Cove. The turn that they're going through is like one of the most awkward turns in the game for me.
Yeah, I can understand it. Yeah.
Also, Walrus Cove likes to troll you, cause those candy canes on the goal, you can smack into those so easily and lose like 3 or 4 seconds. It's weird. Like in Everfrost Peak, you can kind of fly through those candy canes, but like in most other levels, they're solid.
So there we should be in sync or Gist even with a head here. We've like only been slightly behind, but sitting at a balloon.
This is insane. This is.
And then one bonk, like you said, one bonk puts it back.
Yeah, they were in sync until one tiny bonk. Hopefully nobody slams into Diddy's proverbial dump truck ass today.
Oh yeah.
And just real quick, I wanna give a quick shout out for the channel. We are affiliate now, and we have that's unfortunate.
What was that? Is hard to do when you plan it. That was crazy.
That was that bonk from Giz. That was pretty nuts.
Yeah.
Those trees, the sound the trees make when you bonk, I think makes it 10 times more frustrating.
Yeah, I'm glad I couldn't hear it. So it is like between 3 and 4 seconds now. Nothing that a nice bonk can't fix, especially on this track. It could be switching. We could see a lead switch at any moment. This uphill section.
Well, anyway, I just get a thought out earlier that bonk from Asbo. That's gonna let Giz catch up.
Oh yeah, you were on the way to do a shout out, right?
Yeah, not really a shout out, but I just wanted to say that if anybody's interested, we have affiliate, we have our first emote, and all revenue from this channel is going to be going straight to DKR64.com. So if anybody would like to subscribe, just know that we're going to be using that money to help improve DKR64.com and with server costs and all that. So be awesome to see.
Yeah.
Just wanted to plug that for a minute. I hate self-promotion, but, you know, DKR, you got to promote.
Yeah, so actually the site creator that gave us this wonderful place is basically covering all the costs since the site launched by himself. So
Yeah, so
this is
donations or sub money, all of that stuff goes straight to him. So just know that we're working on making the site experience awesome best we can. It's already awesome. That site really gamifies time trials in a way that makes it very fun to do. Like having combined rank and individual leaderboards for shortcuts in every single level and stuff, it makes it so rewarding to time trial.
yeah. I do remember how it was when Dad wasn't around, and I started making a spreadsheet. But that's that's like for one that's a lot of work, and on the other hand, like you will not get that experience, right? What is
Asbo, what was that?
This is actually his world record strat on this track.
Is he doing his time trial strats in this race? Because if he is, that's scary.
It's definitely an IL record strat that I didn't think we would see because it's kind of crazy.
IL
but also Asbo is.
IL strats in an RTA timing stuff is honestly always insane to see. Like, people with the confidence to pull off an IL strat. Like, the thing about, that I don't know if most people know, but like a lot of the time IL strats, like doing them in an RTA environment can be difficult because at most a lot of them probably save a second or two on the in-game timer, but like the setup required or like everything involved can be so difficult that it's like, do you want a chance saving 1 second versus losing 5? It can be a trade-off, and only like people that are absolutely confident in their IL strats are the ones doing it in an RTA environment.
Meanwhile, we have a 1:30 by both on Just Alley, pretty much exactly the same time, so the lead will stay about the same as before. So we are at 6 to 7 seconds. That's interesting.
Now here we are in Dark Moon Caverns. Oh my god, we have a sub. Thank you so much, Kappa Fap Fappa. Great to see, man. Thank you. We here at DKR Races greatly value everyone. So Dark Moon Caverns is a oh my gosh, Chloral subscribed at tier 1. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys. Please enjoy the emote made by Gage SSH. It's one of my favorites that I've seen.
Yeah, but, great work.
Anyway, one thing I want to say about Dark Moon Caverns is that the lead could change up very fast. One misplaced mine or oil slick could spell disaster for the lead.
Yes. It is the best track if you ask Obio. But it's just terrifying if you ask anyone else. Are my eyes tricking me? It looks like Espo is actually building the lead here, but it's hard to tell if you don't focus on like one point and when they reach it. So let me see when they enter this first loop. Espo with some difficulties, 129.
125 from Giz.
Oh yeah, so Giz has caught up. Actually.
Giz is only a few seconds behind.
Yeah, 140, 146, there we are neck and neck. Espo definitely wanted to keep that lead throughout this track.
I gotta tell you, I'm just thinking ahead to like the matches we have today. Ben versus Fish is gonna be nuts.
Yeah.
That is the battle of two very skilled hover players.
Yeah. Who even is the favorite there?
Nobody. Like, you can't pick a favorite. That's such a close race as it is. And like with hover, the one thing about hover though is there's like less variance in that overall time.
Yeah. It can be played very consistently as well. And Fish has cut a chunk of his time after the group stage. He really did his homework for the team.
Yeah. Fish is... Oh my... What? How
we
can
are
you
bubble
do that?
driving? A new technique?
How can you drive with a balloon? We need like a we need like a 33-page document to explain why that's impossible.
Yeah. First of all, we need a clip by anyone in chat.
Somebody please
that would
clip
be highly
that.
appreciated.
Yes, that is... I've never, ever seen
Yeah,
people have momentum with the bubble. I didn't even know that was physically possible. We're seeing all
yeah, I've
kinds of
never
crazy
seen
stuff
that.
here today, guys.
So the Norwegian guys in car really can't be stopped, and we have almost the sync back. Wow, for the second half of of this race.
Oh my god, wait, they're going to... Oh no, a menuing mistake from Asbo puts Giz
Oh
ahead!
no!
Oh no!
If you could choose how you want to lose time, this is not what you would choose.
No, never. This is like the
You'd-
worst of it.
You'd rather take an unlucky mine because you can't really do much about it. Damn, this can give you nightmares if this is... Imagine him losing by a second because of this in the end.
Yeah, I know, literally. That could have, like, unless there's more chance... Oh, no, and a bonk,
Ooh.
too. Yeah, Asbo's digging his hole now. Hopefully he can get out of it. And Chloral, if you wouldn't mind putting that clip in the... No, man, he beat me to it. He put it straight in the clips channel.
Oh yeah.
Definitely want to make use of that clips channel more. So if you guys find anything funny, like, clip it and post it to the channel. Clip it and ship it. That was insane. I wasn't expecting a menuing error to decide the lead.
And Giz with a beautiful triple, jumping all the way into this, I would even call this tunnel.
That triple balloon strat there is so smooth when people pull it off. I love seeing it.
Ooh, and now Espo has all the hazards on the track. He defeated the bubble, but he can't defeat the oil. Oh, okay. He can, okay. With a shield. So we will see another triple by Giz here. Oh, yes.
Asbo with some sus venting.
Oh, yeah. And Giz
triple
with
balloons.
129. Oh, 129. Oh, yeah. That's...
That is beautiful.
That's great. And also the perfect moment to pull something like that off. With a 137 plus the menuing,
Wow,
we have the lead.
I feel like this match should be a testament to everybody that, like, no match is decided until it's started, because holy crap, like, this is such a close match, and one menuing mistake was all it took. And, like, it's not over, so, like, like, a menuing mistake or a harsh bonk from Giz means Asbo catches up.
Also, like, a menuing mistake could affect you the way your confident is during the race. So we definitely seen like a little bit of that in Spaceport Alpha as well.
Yeah, it can be very
Asbo.
tilting. Oh, Asbo saying, Timber, get out of my way.
Yeah. He really probably wanted to shoot Giz there, but that is not possible across the
I would love
stream.
to see somebody shoot a rocket in one game as somebody gets hit by a rocket in another game. Just
oh,
like,
yeah.
The pure sync would be amazing.
So let me check what the lead is here. I think this is the biggest we've had so far. 10 seconds almost, yeah. It's tough to make 10 seconds back. It's even tougher to make 10 seconds back on Giz at that point.
Yeah, oh my gosh. It's like... Well, the thing is like both of these players are extremely good at car and pretty consistent overall. So like, yeah, it's just going to be mistakes that decide this more than anything. And you should never be rooting for a mistake from either of these players because these are not people who make them. Oh, like that.
Yeah. Giz probably wanted to switch for hover for 2 seconds there.
Speaking of that, that just reminded me. I will die on the hill that Crescent Island should be a hover default.
Okay, yeah.
It makes a lot more sense than car default, especially when given the key in adventure mode. You have to drive into the water as car in what is the slowest part of the game.
Oh yeah, I can respect it, yeah.
Also, I feel like Crescent Island should have a plane.
Yes.
It would fit very well, and I was saying that what would make it cool is that Crescent Island already has, you know, the variance of going around the ship or going through it, depending on the vehicle. I would love to see going over it being the third option.
Going over it, yeah.
Giz finishing
would
up
have
a
every
Lobo
vehicle.
Plains.
Would have every vehicle doing a different route. That would be cool.
Giz is probably about 10 seconds ahead, maybe more.
Yeah.
Now.
Did it stay 10?
I
wasn't sure
don't
like
know
who was
for certain.
winning. Asper was slightly winning the Windmill Blaines battle, it looks. Like he gained 1 second, but still 9. So yeah, this is like a fast-paced track where you can lose like a lot of time without too much going wrong.
Yep. All it takes
It's
too
just
is
like
like
one thing.
I find one of the hardest things to do is boosting straight into that car tunnel. Because like there's times when like if you just do it wrong, you'll just bounce on the walls and slowly watch as TT reaches the second balloon.
Yeah, and here the AI was grabbing them for Aspo. I wasn't focusing on Giz's time, but here we have a 43. Not sure if that was enough to maybe gain a second back. Let's see what the current standing is.
Frosty Village is quite a killer track, so we could really see something here.
It's more than 10 seconds now, so yeah, this is very hard during the last I don't know how many tracks, 4 or 5.
So a couple things. The only thing that I could really happen, that I could see happening between the two to really to lessen the gap, would be some ill-placed mines or slicks. That could happen in this level very easily. Oh my God, Giz put on a shield as he drove through a mine. Both of the players are just completely ignoring the rules of collision today.
Yeah, but I think Giz listening to your commentary definitely helped him. It's like, oh yeah, this guy's right. Let's use the shield here.
Yeah, this is Peaksville still to me. It'll always be Peaksville.
Oh yeah. So I think from what I've glanced over, Giz had a more solid run as Aspo drives into the wall and missed the zipper.
Yeah, so it's interesting because this started out like Giz definitely looked like he was struggling to find his legs, but he's there now.
Yeah, if you ever build a lead on Giz, you should cling onto it with everything that you have.
Yep.
Because it will disappear.
Giz has insane ability at this game, and I cannot imagine the nerves going against him in a match. It's insane. But Asbo is one of the many Norge players who just absolutely crushes the time trials, so you can absolutely not count him out here.
You might want to go for the IL record on every track now.
Oh my God, how did he miss that zip?
Oh yeah. Unfortunate. So we're seeing that it's far more than 10 seconds now.
Yep.
It's how did Giz just double the lead in Frosty Village? And
I don't know. Those are also two hard tracks to really widen your lead in.
Was it in Frosty Village alone? Yes, it must have been. Yeah.
This is quite a showing of the skill of these two players. This is nuts. Asbo with an unfortunate bonk in the ship. Yeah, and Sweener Dog brings up a good point. I'm assuming that's referring to Giz, but the vanilla tracks are really where it's at.
Oh yeah, with many years of time of ATR experience, and 11. If I had to take a hard guess, 11 out of the 16, no, 20. I should learn my vocabulary. 11 out of the 20 timed ATR tracks are car, so there's only 5 new tracks in car percent.
And one of them is Everfrost Peak, which is one of the hardest car tracks.
Yeah. Everfrost Peak, Windmill Blaine, Spaceport Alpha, Space Dust Alley, and...
Alright, so Giz here in Dino Domain, I just do not see him losing that much time in this at all. His years and years of any percent and 100% and ATR.
Yeah, you can call us in his home, yeah.
With a 12-second lap, that is fast.
It would be hard if it was like 3 seconds to catch up for Espo, but we are talking about 22 seconds.
They're basically a full lap apart now, if not more, depending on the track. Yeah, I think so menuing is out of the question now that they've entered the trophy race. So really, the only hope Asbo has is a miscalculation on Giz's part, which in Dino Domain, you should not root for that with Giz and Dino Domain.
Yeah.
Oh man, Giz just effortlessly moving through that canyon right there.
And opening with a sub 20. That's not really good if you try to save time on him.
No. No, opening with a sub 20 is like going for IL record attempts.
Oh yeah, and getting the blue again, and we have sub 19. Okay.
Oh my gosh, did you just see Giz's lap? He got an 18, like 60 or something.
So we're looking at 57 pace.
So, I'm not sure who it was, but I think somebody just broke the F-lap record in this level, right?
Oh yeah, Chlorel got 57.71 in time trials on a 3-lap today, and 17.93 on the fast lap yesterday.
Which, correct me if I'm wrong, but was that the first 17?
Yes.
Insanity.
And like 1.5 years after the first 18?
This game, man, every single day this game's boundaries are being broken. Oh my god! Giz!
Oh!
Who sniped him? Was that Banjo?
Okay, so Espo needs like 5 more of these situations. I don't think there's enough time for that. Maybe some water?
Oh my god, Giz bonking again. Asbo can't catch up on lap 3, but that's unfortunate for Giz. This was this really, really solid Dino Domain up until that.
21-10, yeah.
Alright, Asbo finishing up. Oh, misses the zip. Oh, that is so cheap, dude. I hate missing zips like that, like within inches.
I think they will both finish relatively close to their tournament average time in group stage.
Oh, Asbo bonking into Diddy's dump truck ass.
Yeah, I think Giz actually had the fastest average time in group stages for car with 21.13. So he just slightly beat it here, yeah.
Finished within 31 seconds of each other. Like, And while Asbo did lose, I just want to point out that finishing within 30 seconds of a player like Giz is not something that you take lightly.
Yes.
Like, he made some mistakes and unfortunately had a bad menu, but overall, that was an intense show of skill from both players. That was...
Yeah.
Oh, man, my heart's racing.
Also staying ahead for like 5 races, I guess, if I like remember. That's not...
Alright, let's see if our gracious racers will join us. Speaking of which, Asbo, great job, man. GG.
No, it's not great, but I mean, it was okay. I mean, we gave you a close race though, up until I guess Snorport.
Yeah, and the menuing mistake was extremely unfortunate, but we've all been there, man. We all know how terribly frustrating it can be to select the wrong level.
Beating Mrs. Gizamaluk with a 37 first lap in Spaceport Alpha, that it's fucking brutal, dude. Sorry, pardon my French.
That's not French, that's English.
Sorry. I mean, GG Giz, that was horrible, even though it was a GG.
GG Giz?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, thanks, but I was nervous. I felt really calm in the beginning, because I was chilling with my team in voice chat, and I was playing pretty well in warm-up. But then, like, the first 4 races were, like, the worst beginning I've had so far in the tournament. Like, Greenwood was complete garbage, and I don't know what happened. Like, I played decently in Boulder's Cove, but I don't know what happened. I'm not sure if anyone caught it, but...
What'd you get? You know?
It was like 123.
Oh, yeah, the bonk on the tree. The bonk on the tree at the end really
I have no idea what happened. Like, I was drifting, I was like just gonna drift over the hill. The drift just disappeared. He started drifting the wrong direction, hit the tree, span around, and started driving backwards. I'm like, what the hell is happening? Otherwise, it would have easily been like 119
Oh,
or
yeah.
I
so.
think my reply
but
to
it's
that
like-
is that every copy is personalized.
Yeah, it was surreal. Like how I lost like 4 seconds by doing absolutely nothing. Like he just lost the drift on by
What?
his own.
Oh, by the
Welcome
way,
to my fucking club, man.
what
But-
happened? How did you drive with a bubble around you? I think that was Asbo who did it.
Yes.
Oh, if
I think I
just
it's-
drive into a balloon, drive into a bubble with a shield, and you're done. That's not.
I think like the shield might have disappeared at the time when I hit the bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I was like, I was at Star Seed. I'm like, yeah, the gods are on my fucking side. I'm gonna win this race. And then Spaceport comes up, and I get a fucking 37 first lap, and I'm like, yeah, sorry, I just lost.
Yeah, I think
Unfortunate.
because I had a really rough start. Everfrost Peak was also really bad. Like everything I did was like everything went wrong. Like it didn't matter what I did. It's like, oh, I got double. This is perfect. Then I hit a tree, complete stop. You know, it's like over and over and over. I got like a high 110,
This game-
and I'm like, damn, dude.
This game loves to pile on you when you're down too.
Yeah,
Like
I feel like
okay, like for instance, that like at the end of your Jungle Falls when you got shot by Banjo, bonked into a bone, and then bonked into the cave
Yeah, that
entrance.
was-
Like this
that was
game
kinda
just
surreal.
loves to dunk on you when things go wrong.
yeah, but it was kind of. My Darkman camera was okay. Like 136 is not great, but it was okay. But then when I was like, finally, I had a race that wasn't terrible, you know. Then I started getting a little more calm, and then I got a 112 Star City.
I had a
Felt a little
114.
better. Yeah, and it's like 112. It's like, okay, that's fine. Not super great, but it's like still solid. And then I got a 129 Spaceport Alpha, and then I felt like, okay, here we go. And
So you gained like 8 seconds there, I
Yes,
guess,
yeah.
because I got a
yeah,
137.
and I heard that you made like an error with the menuing or something.
Yeah, I tilted my stick like not left or no, not right or up, but like in between. So I got to Honeywood's by accident. I didn't enter it though, but it was like 3 seconds, I guess, time loss there.
Yeah. So I heard that, and then like I had a really good first lap, and Fish was like, "Oh, you overtook the lead," and I was like, "Okay, that's good at least." And then I had bad Haunted Woods afterwards, but
I had worse.
No,
I
yeah,
think
the
so.
same
no, I
time.
think we had the same time. Yeah, that's how.
Oh,
bad,
really? Lies.
Yeah. So it was bad.
And
So it
but,
was
but I
like-
also,
That was an exciting race from beginning to end, though, I must say.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I felt like after Windmill Plains, I kind of felt like home a little bit more.
Oh yeah,
You know,
and it
I had, like-
showed too. You look pretty
Yeah.
unflappable after that point.
Yeah. Then I had like a 41 Snowball and 107 Frosty Village, 40 Treasure Caves, 106 Crescent Island, and I was like, okay, it's starting to feel a bit more solid. And then,
Mhm.
yeah, you know, of course, I had a 57 Fossil Canyon, and I was like, okay, this is it. And
sure.
then I got mega trolled in in Jungle Falls, but I knew that I was gonna win, so I didn't really care too much.
I guess like after Windmill was like 131, which is okay, I guess, for me. And then I had 43 Snowball Valley and a 117 Frosty Village, man.
Yeah, that's rough.
I missed like after the Salt Cure jump zipper. I didn't do the Salt Cure jump though, but I missed it twice, which is fucking brutal. And then a 109
Crescent.
Crescent,
Yeah.
yeah, and 41 I think Treasure Caves, which is okay.
Yeah.
39 Ancient Lake and a 1010 or 107 Fossil Canyon, and at that point I just fuck it.
But yeah, I was
But I mean-
I was really very worried after Space Dust because it was really hard.
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
I played a lot better after that.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
Right, so overall, though, really fun race to watch for both of you. Good jobs.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether or not you feel that way about your own performance, you should still be happy.
I'm happy I pulled it together for the second half.
Yeah,
Or after Space Dust, I kind of felt like I was playing decently, so I was.
you
I'm
really
happy about
feel
that.
I feel like this game too, like it's like 90% mental game sometimes.
So
It's like you know
Yeah,
what
for
you
sure,
need
I
to
was-
do, but can you do it under pressure?
yeah, and I'm happy that I pulled through and won. So
Yeah, GG man. It was
yeah, thanks man. And I mean 21 to 41 is not terrible. and you had some very rough patches in there. So
Yeah. You should,
Man.
okay. So,
I should.
you should have been in the 2x.
Should have been
Should have
closer.
been in the 2x for sure.
All right, so we're gonna mute here, but we're not gonna go offline. So we have next up is hover percent of Dr. Fish versus Daler Ben. So if you guys thought the last race was intense, I don't. This is.
Whew,
That
I
one's
don't
gonna be
even
insane.
know. I
They're-
don't even know.
Their PB,
that's gonna be good.
10 seconds. 10 seconds between their PBs.
Oh yeah, real quick. If
Oh, yeah.
anybody wants to get a guess out now, how much time will be between them when they finish? My guess is somewhere between 10 to 15, if that.
Yeah, I say at max 10 frames.
All right, gang. We're gonna get set up here. I'm gonna mute myself, and we're gonna throw up the BRB, and we'll be right back. Thanks,
See
everyone.
you.